how to live in the vibration of your ultimate sexual expression. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. In today's video, what we're doing is we're having a look at heart rate pattern and how the heart rate pattern that you have affects your body. It's very important with step number 6, vibrancy, that we are very aware of the vibration that we are emitting into the universe. Now, what's very interesting is I, of course, walk this journey with you, and I've been connecting with how I'm feeling, and I've been noticing how my heart rate, when my heart is beating, I'm beginning to notice how that actually affects my body. So, for example, something happened this morning, and I was in awareness of, okay, so how's my heart beating? And I started to feel the effects on my body, and my body became very heavy and very uncomfortable. I thought, oh, this is very interesting. This is what we're talking about in the video, in our course at the moment. So today we're looking at our heart rate pattern. And what is your heart rate pattern? So your heart rate pattern is the pattern, the frequency that your heart is beating at. So our heart is either beating at a highly ordered, organized, slow, rhythmic heartbeat, or it's beating in chaos. Okay? And it could be, a variety. There's no organization there. So when our heart is beating at a particular vibration, that vibration is directly linked to certain emotions. So if you have emotions like stress, anger, and anxiety, these are very uneven in terms of the way that the heart is beating. So some are here, some are here, some are here. You see, there's no consistency. The heart is beating very irregularly. It's very uneven, and it's very jagged. Now, what does jagged mean? Jagged is like a pointed edge. It's like, it's like, it's not flowing. It's not with the flow, the natural rhythm. It's very jagged. And what happens to our body, do you think? Type in the comment section below. What happens to our body when we are in a space of being jagged? When we're in this space where we're not evenly flowing, we're jagged, we're chaotic, what is happening to our body? Type in the comment section below for me. Because we know that our emotions affect our body function. So what is happening to our body? Type in the comment section below. So when our heart rate, you're right, when our heart is beating irregularly, it does affect our body. And when we allow our emotions like anger and frustration and aggression, when we allow these emotions to affect us, what happens is that the heart and the mind separate. So there is no there's a separation, there's a disconnect between the heart and the mind. Now, what does that mean? What that means is that if you're not connected to the cognitive mind, you're not able to rationally think, you're not able to make decisions, you're not able to reason. You see, because the brain does have cognitive functions, and when our emotions are in this space, we separate from that. Which is why sometimes when we are angry, we act out, we're like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. It makes no sense. Well, it doesn't make sense because you weren't in the head, you weren't in the cognitive process of the actual mind, of the actual brain that allowed you to reason and make rational decisions. You weren't thinking from the head, you were thinking from the heart in terms of the chaotic space. So number one, you separate from the cognition of the mind, the processing. And number two, what happens, is that tension starts to build up in the body. And over a long period of time, what happens is that the body functions begin to not function properly. So you begin to get heart attacks, you begin to get appendicitis, you begin to have clogged arteries. All of those different aspects of bodily dis-ease. You see, what is a disease? Louise Hay always talks about dis-ease is a disease is dis-ease within the body. There is not a natural flow. It's not ease. This isn't ease, is it? If you look at this, the word that symbolizes this is chaos. It's not ease and flow. So it affects your body. And equally, when we are in this space of positive emotions, positive uplifting emotions like joy and love, what happens when we're in this place is it's ordered. Okay, we know that our heart doesn't beat like this. It doesn't beat like this. It does have some variations, so maybe like that. But it's ordered, and it's rhythmic, and it's smooth, and it's harmonious. And you see, this matches the rhythm of everything around you. If you look at the color spectrum, if you look at waves, if you look at nature, if you look at a lot of sacred geometry, if you look at a lot of things in nature, at the core level, they are ordered, they are rhythmic, and they are the same as our natural heartbeat, the natural flow of our heartbeat, the universe. And when we connect with the natural flow of our heartbeat, when we connect with the energy of freedom, power, love, inner freedom, whatever it is that your core heartbeat is, you are connected with the universe, you're more in alignment with yourself, and you help your body to be in harmony. You help your body to work better, and you help your body to be in what we call psychophysiological coherence. And we look at this in our next video. Psychophysiological coherence is when the mental body, the emotional body, the physical body are all in harmony, and they're in flow with the natural rhythms of life. So this is why it's very important that we become aware of how is it that your heart is responding. In our previous video, we looked at how is it that the heart responds in terms of behavior based on external forces, and how is it that the heart responds in terms of physiological responses in terms of outside forces. Breathing, we'll talk about in tomorrow's video, connects us with our heartbeat, and breathing allows us to connect with the natural rhythm of who we are. So today my invitation is for you to just become aware of how the external forces are affecting your body, how things that are happening around you affect your heartbeat. In the stillness we can hear and we can connect with our heartbeat. And how does it affect your body? Where does it affect your body? So the willingness within me to be silent, to connect with the even harmonious flow of who I naturally am, which is divinely connected to the universe, creates the willingness within you to connect with the natural flow of your heartbeat. Any questions, feel free to write in the comment section below, and we will definitely connect in our next video, where we have a look at psychophysiological coherence. Namaste, beautiful souls. See you in our next video. Bye.